Scooby. Like, what happened to the real dinosaurs?
I don't really know.
This sounds like a case for the prehistory gang!
Well, that's a very interesting question. The dinosaurs died out in the Cretaceous-Paleogene mass extinction about 66 million years ago. This event marks the end of the Cretaceous period and is one of the biggest mass extinctions in Earth's history. This event was very sudden, with a severe worldwide effect that affected different groups of organisms worse than others. By the late Cretaceous, Earth had become a very familiar layout and saw a huge increase in diversity of flowering plants, both non-avian and avian dinosaurs, insects, and modern fish species. However, this mass extinction meant a sharp loss of biodiversity, as many species of plants, algae, ammonoids, brachiopods, fish, most larger tetrapods, insects, pterosaurs, and all non-avian dinosaurs were wiped out. Evidence around this is found in the sedimentary record surrounding the KPG boundary, a gap in the record, usually appearing as a thin layer of sediment found globally in marine and terrestrial rocks. Although, I can't think of what the cause for this event was.
Wait, I totally know about this. Wasn't the mass extinction caused by enormous volcanic eruptions? You know, vast flows of molten lava, bigger than anything scientists can observe happening today? Yeah, the Deccan Traps. They're in modern-day India. They're made up of a thick pile of basaltic rock that formed around the time period we're investigating. These massive eruptions would have spewed out tons of pollutants, like carbon dioxide, which would have warmed the atmosphere and caused climate change. It's also possible that other toxic gases could have caused issues in the atmosphere. Volcanoes can produce sulfur and chlorine, which could totally have risen to the atmosphere and formed acid rain. All of these climatic factors caused by volcanism could be big players in the mystery of what happened to our dinosaur friends.
No, that doesn't make sense. I thought it was caused by the notable drop in sea level. The rock records show hugely reduced numbers of marine plankton fossils that we should be seeing tens or hundreds of thousands of years before the KPG boundary. The slow drop in sea level would have been fatal to many marine organisms living in coastal waters. Falling sea level would stress the vegetation on coastal plains, increasing competition for food among the dinosaur population. This kind of climate change is deadly to animals.
That doesn't seem right. The drop in sea level you're talking about would take hundreds or thousands of years to happen. This mass extinction event was super severe and quite sudden. Maybe it was aliens?
No, I actually think it's much simpler. See, the rocks found at the KPG boundary have abnormally high amounts of the metallic element iridium. This, with the other evidence, implies that this wasn't just volcanism or sea level drop that caused this mass extinction. It was actually right in front of us all along.
How did you know? I could have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling prehistorians.
Well, iridium is extremely rare on the surface of Earth. It's the second densest naturally occurring metal and usually found deep in the Earth's crust, so it's very unexpected to see the high amounts found at the KPG boundary right at the surface. While some theorize that volcanism pushed the iridium up from the mantle, a more likely source is from asteroids, which are known for their high iridium content. This suggests our culprit must have been extraterrestrial, from space.
I knew it was aliens.
Not aliens, but yes, the clues left behind in the sediment lead us right to our culprit, the meteorite.
Yes, you're right, the higher amounts of the iridium in the rock record is because of me, and yes, the meteorite impact on the Earth's surface may have caused that mass extinction, but I wasn't alone. The impact was in a very sulfur-rich area and saw huge amounts of sulfur trioxide and dioxide were released. If you checked offshore in Mexico, you would have found a Chicxulub crater in the Gulf of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The sulfur release caused severe ocean acidification, and between the Deccan Traps and the stresses of sea level drop, well, Earth's ecosystem didn't stand a chance. If you guys were real detectives, you would have noticed the other clues I left. From the impact, I caused the formation of the shock quartz found on the rock record from the high intensity. The techites, very distinct, glassy, gravel-sized rocks that form from meteorite debris, and all the evidence in the rock record for the tsunamis I caused.
Well, gang, that explains it. The overwhelming evidence shows the likeliest key culprit for the KPG mass extinction is a meteorite impact on an already stressed out ecosystem.
Mystery solved!